million words. What's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of... Oh, yes. Proper introductions. Zixex the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is to be. Got here? Well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the... How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking... time ought naturally to have... Show, don't tell.
That imp may be quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal! It's... The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long, dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be... Stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing those torches alight. This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been then. No longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one. though I cannot say for certain if it is what I believe, that in fact, every last question that ever plagued your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for goodness me how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been... It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring create... I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. After you, after you. Oh, what... You first, but don't dilly-dally. Yes, just as I'd hoped. There she is. There it is. Come.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Could it be, milady? The Weaver of Time? Mother?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many...
You have brought guests, I see.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my...
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane? A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life. Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something but yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven...
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who... Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What
mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus...
I see! What the void would shrink!
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of... If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all. Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the Void's insatiable...
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop, please. Our most mysterious guest. Are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stone? So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell!
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
No matter how improbable.
Come! I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
How welcome you are in the ethereal threads of eternity, the drift of except, it seems, you.
What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell! What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell! Come! I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge. What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell! So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Ask, and I shall answer. I am but what I am. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task, am I the beginning? And alas, a hidden... I believe that Starstones will not lead you... And yet, I do enjoy your companionship. Quite so. I do not know you, but perchance I may be cured of this blindness. What it is, I reside in another realm. I think that know that but sudden new thread these Starstones. Please. How might I serve? Ask, and I shall answer. If I can. What it is, I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. I think that know that but sudden new thread these Starstones. Please, seek them so that time may yet...
No, but you'll need a... Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how... Off you go, then! You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void. I honestly don't know.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoo, wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from what I can gather, though. They were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended ruins, caves, the lairs of... Neither do I. But this in turn, we may not understand the how yet. Oh, I don't know if I... But of course, so, gather those Starstones. Lonesome? Well, yeah, perhaps you can imagine the... Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent. My eyes and ears upon your work. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another?
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
Lady of Time, the weaver of history, I am your...
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zixzax, let us turn to the business at hand. Start, and I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of the advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with him. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a... But perhaps I speak only for myself. Not for veterans such as yourselves that... But like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance. Let me phrase it like Zixzax might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. I'll not pretend to have... If Zixzax worries, I worry. I met him first, so I told... In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zixzax asked me. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Unknown to all time, are you? I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved. I just hope that... Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.